All right. So I'm just going to do a recap on my gold trade and also do a recap on my AUD USD trade. So before everything, let's start with the AUD USD trade. The USD. So for the AUD USD trade, this was how I took it. These are the things I saw and the reason I took this trade. So look at this. Anytime you get to the market, one thing you want to see is where is market going? Where do I expect market to get to? And what are the liquidity zones? You see, what are the liquidity zones? Because liquidity zones are basically where money lies. Before market can move to one location, it has to grab liquidity, where does liquidity lie? So you target these areas. It's either you are moving with market to the liquidity zone or you are waiting at the liquidity zone for market to sweep liquidity so you can join the market in reverse. Because anytime market comes to grab liquidity, what it does is it goes back. Are you getting it? So now, if you go to the higher time frame, like 1 hour time frame, wait, like 1 hour time frame, for example, 1 hour time frame, one thing you're going to see is at that time you could see market opening gap here, opening gap there, but market was really bullish. Are you getting it? And because market was really bullish, one thing I saw was something happening here, this reaction. And I saw that market is creating kind of equal highs here, which is actually something also here. So that means all these highs has to be all swept. It's one thing that made me think, okay, market is really going up. So how can I get a short trade so I can join this move for market to go take these guys out? I get it. So now after that, I just looked down to a smaller time frame, let's say 30 minutes. And in the 30 minutes time frame, this is what I saw. I saw that as market did this move, as market did this move, it left a lot of wicks here, which is also a form of liquidity. So when I saw this sweep of that liquidity, I was like, no, as I said, if market sweeps liquidity, what does it do? It reverses from there and goes to the opposite side. So when I saw this, what was I looking for? A break of structure. And wonderfully, this point broke these guys. So this were the break here. You saw this a break here, and also there was a break here. So now this validates it. Now market is about to either continue or what. Breaks of structure is actually for continuation or reversal, but in this point, we are looking for continuation. So because this market broke out of the structure, what are we looking for next after this? Then I was like, okay, now I've seen a break of structure. How can I confirm my trading? Join in on this trade. So I just have to come down to smaller time frames, look into smaller time frames and see if I can find a better PDRE. So let's say in the 5 minutes, come down to 5 minutes. You see that 5 minutes, this is where the break happened. And the break came here, like this place was actually a chop market. And market left another liquidity here and it was swept. But if you come to, let's say, 45 minutes, for example, 45 minutes, that's where you are going to see that there was a fair value gap. And a lot of people knows me that I'm someone who really likes fair value gaps. It's actually areas where market really kind of respect, market really respects them. So I saw this fair value gap. I was like, okay, now market, let me see what market does after that. So market happened into it, rejected it, rejected it on the second candle for 45 minutes. And now market gave a huge bullish momentum. After giving that huge bullish momentum, I just waited for my confirmations. As I always say, you have to confirm your trace. You have to confirm your trace. So after that, if you see the 15 minutes time frame for this same move, you will see that after market pull back to that fair value gap here, It left another fair value gap here. This was a fair value gap. And what do you do when you see that fair value gap? You wait for either market to respect it or market to break it out and turn it into an inverse fair value gap. So when market broke out with this momentum, I was like, okay, now I'm looking for the pullback and rejection again. So when I looked for the pullback, it came back here. And during that pullback, you see a new area of supply was created on the fair value gap. And that was where market came to tap in. And when market also rejected and pulled over that inverse fair value gap again, that was where my entry was because this candle, this 15 minutes candle, closed on top of the fair value gap. I was like, let me just enter. So I just entered this trade. Set my TP. TP setting is also one important thing because if you get good entries, you have to get good exits. Else, at the end of the day, you say I was in profit and market came back to my SL. This shouldn't be the case. Are you getting it? So now I just target the closest liquidity zone because it's a scalp. You can't just be on the market all the time. So I just targeted this area. Look at what happened. Market just came, tap into it, and it swept it. Look, after sweeping it, that was when market started to reverse, and that was when the drop came. As I said, anytime it comes to sweep liquidity, let's look here. Anytime you see liquidity sweep, all you are looking for is reversal within that zone. Look at this. It swept all these guys, all of them. Those I was looking for, it swept everyone. And after sweeping them, that was when the drop came. After sweeping them, that was when the drop came. So anytime you see that liquidity sweep, just look for closer PDRs to take a trade from. And this was how I caught my 1:3 risk to reward ratio trade. I traded this trade, I took this trade on as 1.5 USD account. Like as I said, AUD USD is for small accounts. So if you really want to do flipping on a small account or you took a trade and it went against you, now your account is so small that you can't enter trades because your broker is telling you insufficient balance that go to AUD USD. I'm going to get good trades. So now let's look at my gold trade. So I think I used IC market for that. So this is where I took my gold trade last time. I don't think a lot of people will be getting an opportunity for trades here, but this was where I took it. I held it till here. It pulled back, it got here, and it dropped. And I'll give you the reason for the drop of the market because we are not many here, and it's good to give it here and all that. So now, look at this. This was what I came to meet after school, 4 p.m. 4 p.m., 5 p.m. this time here. And when you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you're going to see that this was what I saw. I saw market sweep these liquidity zones. I always look for liquidity because if you're a scalper, you should just look for close because markets can be doing this. Sorry, market can be doing this, and it goes. A swing trader will, at the end of the day, say, "I'm in profit," but the scalper will say, "I was tapped out," or because he was trading in smaller time frames. And as a smaller time frame trader, you should just be looking for liquidity zone, take advantage of the reversals to the other liquidity zone. That's why we see them saying, if this side is swept, you are looking for the other side to be swept because you're a scalper. If it sweeps this area and is going to the other area, that's when you join in to the other area and you're out. You don't wait for it to come back, go back there. Unless you are a swing trader, that you can open your SL, make it big, so you can be in the trade for long. So now that's what I saw. I saw these sweeps, and now there was this break of structure here. People will say they want to see a full body close before they say it's a break of structure, that. But for different brokers, this looks different. That's why I have a lot of good setups, like good charts here. I can see another chart here. It's here. Like for different brokers, it's different. So on another broker, I saw this. It was broken. You could see this candle was added to You see another broker's two 15 minutes candle. You can see one 15 minutes candle added to another, and it makes it bullish in the other candles. Because you are going to see it a bearish candle, and it doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, you have to make sure which one looks like the broker use. And it's one important thing. That's why you see people trading the same pair. Market will come close to SL. People will be tagged out. Others will be in the trade, all because they didn't take it with respect to their trade and their broker. That's why sometimes if I'm sending signal to someone, I don't just say buy. I send you the chart so that you can also look at the chart and set your SL. Because if my chart is saying this and my SL is here, what you're looking for on your broker is to look for this week and put your SL below that week. Because if I say 2896 and you also enter 2896, it may be that your 2896 is somewhere here and you'll be tapped out. And I'll say I'm still in the trading. You'll be wondering how. You see, so it's one important thing. This is one of the main reasons a lot of people take signals from groups, and at the end of the day, they hit SL, and the group admin will be like, "We are still in profit," and you'll be wondering what's going on, what's going on. You see, yes. So yeah. So next is we have seen the sweep. After the sweep, I saw this break, and after the break, what are we looking for? Pull back to a closest PDRE. But now I see this OB here. Market respected it. Now, market has gone to break. So now what am I looking for? I'm looking for market to come back here. But look at this. I took this trade in the 5 minutes and 3 minutes time frame. And this was where I saw the fair value gap here. So when I saw the fair value gap, that was where I was targeting because it's aligned with this breaker. You see, there's this breaker block here. This block here, it aligned with it. So that was what I was actually targeting to take the trade from. So when market came to tap on it, I was like, oh yeah, sniper. And after that, you see market did a pullback and my SL was right here. Market did a pullback, then this was my main TP and the rest was left to be open because I really knew gold would actually move up. So this was my first TP. Then a straight 1:3. I just got my 1:3. Straight 1:3. It was a 1:3 trade. Yes, I got my 1:3 trade and it was straight 1:3. So this is how I took my gold and my AUD USD trades. So these are the two main reasons I took the trades. And